Okay, so what I've noticed as a personal trainer about weird things that probably are gender things is that over the years, training people from all different backgrounds with different levels of experience, the men always seem to have bad form on, like really common exercises like bench press or squats or whatever, but they're still like jacked and they're strong and they've had a lot of experience, but I'm coaching them and I see them doing like half reps and they're like, oh yeah, put on more weight, and I'm like, or they say, oh, I've got pain in my shoulder, I have pain in my wrist when I bench press, and I ask them, has anyone ever told you to squeeze your shoulder blades together when you're bench pressing? Has anyone ever told you to push your wrist forward so you don't hurt your wrists? Like, do you know like where to press, like which muscles to tense? And they usually say no, and they've been doing this for a long time, and it got me wondering, like, is it just some bro code that the guy trainers don't correct dudes on their form, or like what is the reasoning why? Because then when I train like a woman or an AFAB person, they're, even if they've done the exercise before, they're more likely to want to hear my cues and want to hear my demonstration of the exercise, whereas the guys just jump in on the bench and they ask me to put on more plates. Anyway, I just told Ray this story. What are your thoughts, Ray?
I think that it's a combination of like dudes not wanting to be shown up, but I think it's also on the trainers, especially like other men trainers. I think that the men trainers are like not calling out the dudes that they're training because they don't want to make them feel emasculated or insecure. This is not a proven thing. This is just my thought on it. This is my assumption.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pattern that I've noticed. I'm good at noticing patterns, and this is just something that I was really curious about, and I don't know if anyone's spoken about this before, but I'm not saying every man that I train has bad form. That's not true. Like, there are a lot of people, men and all people of all genders, who have good form, but it's really common for cis men to think that they know what they're doing and ask for more weight, but they're not willing to do a full range of motion, and they have injuries because they've never been taught properly how to do something. So I don't know, what are your thoughts? Why do you think this is a thing? Have you experienced this as a trainer, or have you noticed this with your friends that lift weights? Yeah, I want to know if other people think about this or what your theories would be.